guys, how y'all doing? This is My Two Cents. You're here with Jeff Hefe, Young Rob, and D, aka The Quiet Genius. And today we have a special guest, Mr. Bruce Wayne Boulevard. We're excited to have you here today, man.
Thank you, man. It's an honor. It's an honor.
Thank you, man. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. We got a couple questions for you. You excited?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, man. So, what is your new clothing brand that you have coming out?
So, we have one out later on this year. Give out some samples this summer, probably. Glass ceilings. That's what we got to call it.
Word. Give us a story behind that.
So, glass ceilings is a funny story. If you guys don't know the term glass ceilings, it actually is that's kind of a term that's set people kind of down. The term glass ceilings actually stands for women and different kind of genders and races actually being able to reach a certain plateau and not be able to get over. So we wanted to put an ironic twist on it, actually use it to our positive nature. So that's pretty much what glass ceiling stands for. It's also another way of saying we're going to break through to your dreams, whatever goals you have, things of that nature.
It's really nice, man. That's right. Who are some of your inspirations from fashion? You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot. It's a lot because as a creative, you kind of have to get a lot of ideas from other people to help push yours out. So if I had to give you a top 5.
I'll take that.
I would definitely say Raf Simons.
Raf Simons. Adidas be fire.
Oh man,
oh my god! I want the cream ones that Fab had.
Oswegos they're nice. I would definitely say Ronnie.
Yeah.
I would definitely
That's
say
that man. I need those homage ones one day.
Yo,
I got to.
those 7 toes are.
They're
7 toes are legendary.
They're crazy. I would throw Nigo in there, babe.
Okay. Yes, of course. Love Babe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My Babe cart right now is about $600. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got 4 on my wish list. I got my wish list. It's crazy.
I want the glow in the dark one.
Yeah,
The glow in the dark one is definitely
Them
It's definitely my money.
Them dope.
Shit the boots.
And then I would throw Pharrell out there.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, of course. You know.
Definitely throw Pharrell.
You got the big hats?
NFTs.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm gonna get the big
You got the
hat.
hat?
Right,
Okay.
I'm gonna get that. But just his creative process and his whole thing being love and positivity that you have
Across the board too, because not even with the fashion, just
And
on
every
overall
facet.
creative.
Yeah, he's a creative.
He's
It's
really
amazing.
he's influenced so much.
It's amazing. And
It's wild.
kind of the last one in there, I'd probably say ASAP Rocky, the whole ASAP.
Yeah,
Those guys creatively they on another level right
Yeah,
now.
man, they killing the game with this video and stuff that they got going on.
Bari.
Everything.
That man ASAP is just fly to
It's
the
nice.
death. You can't
He's
can't
undefeated
lose.
right now.
He brings back baggy jeans.
Nah,
Yes.
Anyone that can bring back baggy jeans, you got to
I seen him, I said, yo, this man really is. He was wearing the baggy jeans with the band ones.
with the ones
And
on.
I said,
Kill
yo,
it.
this man is on a mission to just change the game.
Nothing else can be.
He's always shifting the culture though, for real.
Yeah.
Whatever he wears, that sets the trend for the year. It's him, I would say Yeezy. And Ronnie's a big one too. That whatever they wear for the most part, shifts the culture.
It goes out.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll say a funny story about actually ASAP. I have 2 of them actually. The first one, the reason I wanted to get into clothing was ASAP Rocky's song "What's Up." I saw the video. So the video has black scale.
yeah.
That's when I was like, yo,
Yeah.
you can be hard, you can be a gangster and still look good.
Yeah,
right.
That's when I started thinking,
Yeah.
I'm pretty. That's
Because fashion and rap have always been synonymous.
intertwined.
It's
Yeah.
always intertwined. Since the birth of hip hop, it's not new. There's always flavors recreating themselves. It's
They're
nothing new.
parallel with each other. They're parallel. And then, as well as with Bari, that we spoke with B-Lone, when I was there for Rolling Loud, I actually ended up going to a party, after party that was afterwards. And then I didn't know at the time. I thought it was a Yes Jules party. It was actually a B-Lone party.
Oh.
So when we got there,
But she was there.
she was there.
I
She
see
was
a
the
snap.
host. Yeah. So when we got there, the first person you see Chanel jacket was looking cream was ASAP Bari.
Oh, that's
So I was like, I'm not a fanboy kind of guy. Every human's every human, you know.
Right.
But after he got on off stage, I had to go talk to him. And he said, Bari, everything you're doing, I'm not a fanboy, but I'm going nuts right now. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Talk to him, peace and blessings. Just just said, keep going, keep chasing whatever you're doing. So that's when I was like, I'm going overdrive.
Word.
That's what's up.
Little story.
I know you've been doing a lot of stuff, man. You went to Rolling Loud, and then you went to Art Basel last year.
I did.
So, tell us about that. How did all those interactions and all those events, how did they go for
How'd you
you?
get plugged in?
So the funny thing about that, I was saying before the show, is it's really just about communicating and getting to know people. I don't know these people before, But my goal whenever I go to a city, go to an event, anything like that, I have a certain amount of people I want to meet. And I'm going to talk to them. Just like that, everyone wants to treat it like a normal person, that's all. You don't have to go to them on some family, let me get your autograph and picture and stuff like that. It's more so just go to them and tell them what's going on and just treat them like a regular person, man. That's how things started with going to Art Basel every year. Just had friends that was going there, those friends knew people, talk to those people like regular people, and that's all it is, man. It's just connections. Same thing on Rolling Loud. That happened to be my birthday weekend, so I was gonna go get away. Just knowing people that was going down there and just saying, I gotta meet this and this, such and such, ended up plugging me in, man, and that's how I ended up going on all these trips. And we have Complex Con.
Where you was telling me about that, yeah.
Complex Con is big. We're gonna actually debut some more stuff for Glass Ceilings. So
that's amazing. Make sure if y'all go to Complex Con, make sure you go check my man out.
We'll be there.
Glass Ceilings is about to get crazy. We trying to make our way over there, but I'm gonna see you there. You know what I'm saying?
We all gotta go.
I'm
We all
saying,
gotta get there.
You know. So from a hip hop standpoint, who do you think are the let's say five most influential people in hip hop in fashion? In like, urban
right
fashion.
now.
Right now. Let's say right now. Not like all time, but we'll say right now.
Let's see who you start.
Okay.
I know he gonna put ASAP in there.
Gotta put. I'm putting ASAP in there.
You gotta say Fab.
All right
With the jerseys. Fab got every jersey.
I said this the other day. I really do feel like a lot of the rappers that have came out in the last 5 years are ASAP's sons.
If you think about it,
yes,
like
Cardi's Uzi.
Not to take away anything from their own personal style.
Don't get me wrong.
But they like it's not that they see the influence. You see,
you can definitely see the influence in it.
Most definitely. I would throw ASAP in there and then the Sons. You put it under. I gotta put Kanye in there.
Where
we absolutely have to.
He changed the game with the tees, everything like that.
You wear the rip. It's mad expensive.
You wear the rip tees.
I do the stress tees. And that was because of Yeezy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, it's okay to slice and hanging over.
I still can't get into that.
I can't get into that.
It looks valid on some people. I just feel like it's not for me. But it definitely looks valid.
I can do the jeans any day of the week.
Yeah, rip jeans.
Shirt tees is different. Nah, we'll not wear these. No, it's just because of our swoosh.
Oh yeah, you know what time it is.
Yeah,
Hashtag swoosh boys.
Nike boys. So
Nike boys.
I'll put Jay-Z in it just because of the influence he's had over time.
But I think Jay-Z, it's not more of an urban influence. It's more of like people want to look professional now because Hov is doing it. We see where Hov came from. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said he was pushing white girl for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And that man over here with a Chanel suit on, looking clean like butter. You know what I'm saying? Like not playing no games. So it made people want to look like that, with that clean cut kind of look. And that he has been a big influence from that perspective.
So I'll throw Jay-Z in there. The thing with Fab, the reason I like Fab being in there actually, because people don't know this, Fab used to rock some very suspect Jordans back in the day. And we all done have,
it happened to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
So seeing him come from that to now he's actually filming a Jordan brand movie with Blake and stuff, and you see that kind of come up, you gotta throw it in. You can relate to him.
I know about that one.
Yeah, you can relate to him with that, so I'll throw him in there. A last one, as of right now, it's tough. It's tough. You can maybe throw Drake in there.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, look. Let's keep it all the way stacked, yo. Drake did not start dressing nice until like after or around the time Nothing Was the Same came out.
You can do it. That's
because before,
he was low-key
fly. Jordan.
He was low-key fly when he dropped. What's that album? Before Nothing Was the Same.
Oh, Take Care.
Take Care.
He started getting fly.
It was
before the beard.
It was like right after Take Care. Right after Take Care, turning into Nothing Was the Same is like, okay, he's finally like someone, I don't know who he linked up with. Homie was not. His homie dressed clean now.
Yeah.
Like, the overall
Jordan brand, that helps.
Definitely shout out to him.
So those would be my five.
That's a very strong, very good five.
I thought it was five.
Word. I got one last question before we answer a couple of Twitter questions. What movies have you seen like the most like exclusive kicks in and that you think like that was a good look? You know what I'm saying? Because I seen the movie Kicks.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
I saw that actually 2 days ago.
Word? I seen it, yeah.
That's a Netflix joint?
Nah, it's it came on the theater, but it's on Amazon. If you got Amazon Fire Stick, it's on Amazon Fire Stick. Check that out. Yeah, shout out to Fire Stick. Word. But I seen it on there. They had the bread ones in the movie.
Yes.
It was clean. Like I liked the movie, and that was a nice little look. Also, Dope. I seen Dope. I love that movie.
Dope.
Yeah, he had fire red threes, and he had powder blue threes in the movie. So
who was in Dope?
My man ASAP was definitely in there, and my man from the Get Down. Shout out to him, bro. He's an amazing actor. I forgot his name.
Oh goodness.
But he's a great actor, man. R.I.P. to Get Down, though.
Yeah, they still haven't seen it. That's sad.
What? You bugging? No, bro. What I tell you?
Oh
my gosh.
Yo, what about Juice though? Juice.
You can do Juice.
Juice definitely could be in that.
GQ was. Yo, that man was fire.
Wait.
That's my three right there.
Juice,
Dope, Kicks, and I'll throw Juice in for right now.
That's beautiful. That's a nice little three. Definitely. Word. That's a good little three.
It's not bad.
Alright. I think Jeff, you got some Twitter questions to ask.
Oh, I got you with one.
Word.
Alright. About the influence music. Oh, what influence does fashion have on music?
What influence does fashion have on music? I mean, honestly, like, if you look like a bozo, people are less susceptible to listen to you.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you dress fly, you feel fly, you're more confident. And confidence is key in hip hop. If you don't sound confident, then like it distorts the music. It doesn't sound
day
as real.
one.
Yeah.
Since day one, they've gone hand in hand. Like from way back in the day when you had Dapper Dan and everyone was going in for the Gucci like shit. You can't even
Gucci. Oh my
you
God,
can't get like obviously they don't make that type of stuff.
Exactly.
So you'll get the pantsuit and everything. Gucci head to toe. To now you getting wrapped up and. So it's always been
You can even see that through Kanye's squad. Like back in the day, it was still dressing fly.
Right.
And now to this day, still got the flyest fits ever.
Yeah, I'll say this about it. With fashion and music going hand in hand, it's all about the knowledge aspect, right?
Right.
So
Yeah, that's true.
the thing with fashion, the reason I like fashion so much is that there's no barriers in fashion. Just like with rap, anybody
There's no
can rap.
barriers in music.
Exactly. Anyone can do it. It's kind of an escape from the world that's going on, right? So it goes hand in hand because of that, as well as just getting knowledge about it. People like the new brands coming out. You know, I read Tokyo magazines and see brands and stuff like that. Just like if you're doing rapping, you get on SoundCloud and you kind of see rapping.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's all synonymous with each other. That's why I like it.
I also think that it's a learning experience in hip hop and in fashion because you see a style and like, all right, that's fire, and it influences you to make a whole different style. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with hip hop. You hear a different kind of beat or a different kind of kick or hat from a productive standpoint, but that can also change the way someone makes a song or writes a song.
Exactly. And it's a complete expression of how it's like. To me, fashion is like what I throw on is like this is how I'm feeling.
Describes you.
You can see it.
Individualism.
You can see it. It's not. I'm not dressing off the rack. I'm not dressing off the mannequin. Like no, this is how I woke up feeling, and it's gonna show through my clothes and what I wear, whether it's the materials, whether it's the cuts, the colors.
Yeah.
Like if I feel like if I'm feeling like it's a nice day, I might throw on some bright colors. Like it all, just like the beats you make, it's how you feel. So it's all expression.
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
I got another question for you. What's the top 5 kicks in your collection?
Top 5 kicks. Ooh. That's tough. Okay, Royal Ones.
Okay.
Yeah, he had to bring those out.
Royal Ones.
He just like
it look clean.
He wore them in so they look like he owns them. Yeah, they're not stiff.
You gotta wear
Exactly.
ones.
Yeah, you can't have them looking brand new.
I'll say bread ones as well.
Okay.
Throw those in there. A sleeper of mine, actually. I got from Marcus Jordan, my friend DK that works here at Trophy Room.
Shout out to DK.
Trophy Room 23s.
Yeah. The teal joints, right?
Yeah, no, they have the black and gold.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, I love those a lot. So that's 3. I'll say my Wheat Forces.
Oh yes.
Black Air Force Ones.
Those are fire.
And
The high joints, right?
yes, man. And lastly,
I got a pair of those.
that's up. Lastly, I will probably throw in Aqua Aids.
The female one or the male one?
The male one.
The female one is still
Female
tough. I didn't
one
even
is
sleep on them yet.
Planes, I just can't find my
Where
size.
you got 15 and what is it? Word. That's a definitely nice collection. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
That's different.
It is because you hear a lot. Most people will throw some 11, like all 11s.
11s.
You know what I'm saying?
11s are kind of. I like 11s,
but they hyped a little too much.
They're pretty much.
I love me some 11s. For me, I think
11s are sweet.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
I see too many people wear them.
The only 11s I put in my like top 5, to be honest.
Space Jam.
Probably my Space Jam, but not the new ones. I want the old 9s, and they gotta be pitch yellow on the bottom because they look. Thank you.
They yellow.
You know what I'm saying? They look authentic on certain shoes. They look authentic. Like my metallic 5s, I got the 06 joints, pitch yellow.
Oh, yellowing on
certain shoes, the only certain ones. Yeah, it's important. It's definitely
valid. It shows character. What was it that really got you interested into fashion, and what helped you? Like, when did you get started with it, and what made you really, like, what helped mold you into what you are now, and so on and so forth?
That's a good question. So we started this, I want to say, 2 years ago. 2 years ago in May. So we were doing the Bruce Wayne Boulevard stuff and going to the different conventions. This was at a time where sneakers started venturing off into hot fashion. So instead of like, it wasn't just Jordans and stuff anymore, it was like Alexander Wayne shoes and Balenciaga and stuff like that. So I started kind of diving into that a little bit, and then I kind of saw brands and I was like, I don't like wearing other people's stuff, you know. I wanted to kind of make my own brand and see if people understand where I'm coming from and how I grew up and stuff like that. So after a few weeks, I ended up meeting with a clothing brand in Tampa. Just a guy, you know, whatever, he had started a clothing brand. But then I started working for the Orlando Magic, ended up meeting a guy that works for Vogue. So I met him and I was told him that I like for Vogue. Vogue is awesome. I read the magazine, stuff like that. And he talked about getting into a clothing line, stuff like that. So I was like, wow, this is actually, I think this might be my calling. Then I started doing research, and you started going through the different brands. You started reading how Ego started, you started seeing how Pharrell started, you started seeing how Ralph Simmons, Rick Owens, Comme des Garçons, things like that. And everyone's story is so unique. So it's like, I have a unique story, why not spread that out to everybody else as well? And then it just became a part where I started getting engulfed into fashion, started looking things up. You start seeing different fabrics, different logos, different colors. It's a million different colors we don't know about besides red,
They just released a new blue the other day.
You see?
Right. Yeah, they just released a new blue on Twitter. I know y'all all seen that. Yeah, they didn't even name it yet, you know what I'm saying?
Stuff like that. Just getting into it, and now it's to a point where you can see fashion actually just gotten me to all the different cities and stuff and events, and I gotta keep going with this. So that's how I got into that. Just being an individual.
That's what's up. Definitely, man. That's appreciated.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you. I'm saying, I hope we're gonna see you soon again.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go to Conference Con, check out my man Bruce Wayne.
We gonna say Glass Ceilings.
Glass Ceilings, check him out. Also watch his YouTube video, we still got him up.
Yeah, still got the Bruce Wayne Boulevard. We got a couple shows slated between now and November actually. Conquest Con, we're gonna do another show as well.
Exactly. So check him out on that. I'm gonna put his Instagram and his website for the clothing brand at the bottom. All right, everybody have a good one. This is my 2 cents.